Guys, so for today I have a my favorite drugstore lipsticks video for you guys. If you keep up with my channel, then you know that I've recently done like my favorite drugstore products videos part 1 and 2 because it was really long. I had a lot to talk about. In that video I mentioned that I wasn't going to talk about lipsticks too much because I had way too much to include in that video. The video would have been like an hour long if I included everything. So I decided to ask you guys if you guys wanted a whole separate favorite drugstore lipsticks video, and a bunch of you guys wanted it, so I'm here to bring that to you guys today. So I'm going to try to zoom past these as quickly as possible because I have 25 lipsticks to show you guys, and we'll see if a part 2 is needed. I'll kind of just go through and do as many as I can today. If all 25 get done, then great. If they don't, then I'll do a part 2. I'm also going to be swatching all of these on my lips and playing them as I talk through for you guys. So let's just go ahead and get started. I kind of organized them by brand. So this is just random. First things first, I want to talk about the brand Joe Fresh. It's only available in Canada and New York, but I figured I would still just shout them out because I absolutely love these 3 lipsticks. So the first one that I want to talk about is Joe Fresh in the shade Sorbet, and this one is a matte color. I absolutely love this shade. It's just this perfect, amazing, like sorbet neon light pastel orange, and it's just so gorgeous. I love it so much, so I definitely had to shout this one out. And all of these lipsticks are $6, so super affordable. And then next I have Joe Fresh Smitten, and I absolutely love this one. It's just that perfect like bubblegum pink that I love. It's such an Amy color because it's that cool tone Barbie light bubblegum type of pink, and I just absolutely love it. Next from Joe Fresh is this one in the shade Kiss, and this one isn't matte, this one is actually cream, and it's this really gorgeous like natural pink shade. It's a pink, but it's a pink that you can just wear naturally every day, and you won't have to kind of feel a little bit shy if you're not used to rocking like a bold pink lip. This is a really great starter pink. I absolutely love it as well. Next I want to talk about some Essence lipsticks. For Essence you can buy them at Shoppers Drug Mart or Ulta Beauty, and I love this shade. This one is the one that I'm wearing right now, so you guys can just see how it looks on my lips right now. But this one is in the shade 06 Barely There, and it is so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. I'm wearing this in the matching lip liner 05 from Essence, and it is gorgeous. It's like this maroony, plummy, mauvey dark brown for fall, and it is just perfect. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. Next from Essence is the shade 11 Nude Love, and I love this. This is one of my favorite nudes ever. It has a nice like pink undertone, and it looks so gorgeous. It's a really perfect, great nude. I love it because it's not too brown, so it still has a little bit of that pink undertone, so you can still feel like you're wearing a little bit of color with it if you kind of have one of those days. And by the way, those lipsticks are $2.99, and the formula is really great on them. They're super creamy and pigmented, and I feel like they're really great for only $2.49. I absolutely love those ones. Next I want to talk about Wet n Wild Mega Last lipsticks. I did a whole like swatch video review on these, so if you want to know more of my thoughts, check those out. But I love these ones. These ones are very matte, and some people do find them drying, but I personally love them because if you exfoliate your lips and moisturize them underneath, you'll be fine. And they're so pigmented and so nice and matte, and I just love them. And they're only $3 and $2 in the US, so absolutely amazing. The first one I want to talk about is Cherry Bomb. I just had to shout this out because it's the most perfect fall color. This one is very similar to like MAC's Night Moth lip liner. Like it's that very deep, dark, like cherry kind of color, and I love it so much. Next is Dollhouse Pink, which is kind of very similar to Saint Germain except a little bit deeper by MAC, and this one is just, it's so gorgeous. It's that cool tone, bright Barbie pink, like bright, and it's awesome. I absolutely love it so much. This is actually one of my favorite lip colors ever. So next I have Wet n Wild's Bare It All. This one's actually very similar to MAC's Velvet Teddy. It's so gorgeous. It's like that beautiful everyday fall nude, so it's a little bit deeper. This shade actually looks so gorgeous because it has a nice peach undertone too, and it's a little bit deeper, so it's different than your typical like paler nude. Next I have 2 Revlon lipsticks, and the first one I want to shout out is this one in the shade Sultry. It is so bright, like bright, and this one's actually very similar to kind of, I think, MAC's Candy Yum Yum. Very similar. I love it. This one is a matte shade. Actually, both of these are matte that I'm going to show you guys. I love the formula on these. So pigmented, so nice and matte. and they're still not drying. I really love them, and I think these retail for like $8 or something like that. Such a great price. That one was in the shade Sultry, which is actually a new shade that they came out with. The next one is the shade Nude Attitude. I love this nude because it's a really great like paler peachy nude, and it's so pretty. You just can't get enough nudes in your life. This one does come off very peachy though, so if you're not into peaches at all, you might not like this nude. But personally for me, I love a little bit of peach and orange in my nudes sometimes, so I love this one a lot. And I love the packaging on these. They're very luxurious looking, so I feel like for the price, you're getting a great formula, but also some great packaging. So definitely the Revlon lipsticks, check them out. They do have different finishes the same way that MAC does, and they have a whole bunch of colors. But these ones are the mattes, which are personally my favorite finish. So next I have two Maybelline lipsticks that I want to talk about. One is from the Nudes collection, which I love the entire Nudes collection, by the way. But one that I really want to talk about is the shade Nude Lust, and it's that really gorgeous, a little bit darker nude. Like it's not super pale, but it's not super dark. It's like a really nice medium tone nude. Super creamy and not too matte, not drying at all. Great pigmentation, and kind of has like a pinky, more of a pinky nude, but I really love it. Next is from the Maybelline Vivids collection. That whole Vivids collection, they have such great bright colored lipsticks if you are a bright colored lipstick junkie like I am. But I love this shade. Again, it's that perfect Amy color, just the bright Barbie bubblegum pink that I just die for in the summer. Love this shade. This one is in the shade Pink Pop. And again, so creamy and so pigmented. I love Maybelline's lipsticks, and I love their packaging as well. Next, I want to talk about two CoverGirl lipsticks. I actually have a full review swatch video on these lipsticks, but I want to talk about these two in particular. First one is the shade Creme, which I feel like these are one of the best nudes that I've ever had. I love it so much. It's more of a, like, it has pink and peach undertones to it. That's what I feel like makes this one different. I just really love it. The pigmentation is really great. It's very creamy, so you're not going to get dry at all if you don't like matte lipsticks. You'll love this. And just really great quality. Like, all of these lipsticks that I'm going to talk about have great quality. The next one is in the shade Honey. This one is one of my favorite lip colors ever that I tend to recommend to people so much because it's that perfect, like, you know, MAC's Cream Cup or Angel, just that really nice, like, light, natural, nudie pink. This is it. It's definitely a pink, but it's more on the nude side of a pink, if that makes sense, and it's perfect for everyday wear if you still want a bit of color. Next, I want to talk about these Rimmel lipsticks. First is the shade 14. When I wore this in my video, so many of you guys were like, oh my god, what lip color is that? In the tube, it comes off a lot lighter, but on my lips, it turns out to be this really nice, like, straight up brown, mid-tone, kind of darker brown shade that I absolutely love. The quality of these are really great as well. Super pigmented, and these ones are actually more on the creamy side as opposed to matte. Next one I want to talk about is the shade 111 Kiss of Life by Rimmel, and I feel like it's just this really gorgeous, like, bloodshot, fiery, bright red that I love, and I'm so excited to play with this. I actually think this is going to be the next lipstick that I use in a tutorial because I haven't done a red lips tutorial in a while, so I love that one. And Rimmel lipsticks can be as cheap as like $3.99 if you get them on sale at a good price. So for Revlon, I forgot to mention two chubby lip pencils that I really love, and these are the matte balms. I am obsessed with these. I always recommend these to people. The two that I want to mention is this one in the shade Complex, and it's just a really great bright orangey type of nude. It's a really great one. These ones are a little bit more on the drier side. If you have very dry chapped lips, you definitely want to exfoliate, because if you don't, you will find that it kind of sticks to those dry patches. So as long as you exfoliate and moisturize them first, you'll love these. Next one is in the shade Shameless, and I am in love with this shade. It's hard to find a shade this gorgeous in the drugstore, and I feel like Revlon just brought it to us. It's that perfect kind of like heroin kind of color from MAC. And I also have a full review swatch video on these ones. These ones also are retractable, so you don't have to sharpen them, which is a huge plus for some people because I know sharpening can be kind of annoying. So next I want to talk about NYX. For NYX, I have one lipstick and 3 liquid lipsticks. I figured I would just throw them in this video instead of doing a whole separate video. But this one is in the shades Shocking Pink, and I actually haven't used these ones in a while. This one's just a really great magenta fuchsia kind of pink, and this one's actually from the collection The Matte Lipsticks. I love the formula on these. These are matte, but they're not very drying like some matte lipsticks can be. The one thing I will say about these though is the packaging does feel super cheap. I don't know if you guys can kind of tell by just hearing that. It just feels very like lanky and wonky, and it's not super sturdy. Great packaging, I will say that, but just great lipstick on the inside regardless. So next are these 3 NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. If you guys follow me on my channel, you know like I am obsessed with these. They are just amazing, amazing, amazing. I love them. They are liquid lipsticks that dry to a matte finish. Some people find them drying. Personally for me, I have dry chapped lips and they still go fine on me. I can eat, drink with these, and they are amazing. I love them so much. The texture of them is beautiful. They're so soft and like just very soft. They feel like velvet on the lips almost, and then they dry to a nice matte finish and you barely don't even feel that they're there. This one is in the shade Cairo and I love it. It is just this gorgeous, gorgeous peachy nude and I am obsessed with it. Next one is Sydney, and Sydney is this amazing, you know, Barbie pink that's just the, you know, perfect Amy color that I've shown you guys like 5 times in this video already. But you know I love me a good bright cool tone pink, and that is definitely one of my favorite ones. Next is in the shade Tokyo, and Tokyo is really great because it's a good alternative to your like bright cool tone pink. It's more of a peachy corally pink, which is awesome for the summer, and I just love the formula on those. I'm obsessed with them. So next is some Milani lipsticks. I'm actually going to be doing a full Milani lipstick swatch video of all of my Milani lipsticks, so definitely stay tuned for that. But I am obsessed with the packaging on these. You get such gorgeous luxurious packaging for only $6. Hello, like freaking amazing. 2 colors that I want to share with you guys is this one, Nude Cream 26, and it is a really nice like deeper nude for the fall, and I really like it. It gives you some color too. It's not like a dead nude that some people might find nudes can be. The next one is in the shade Flamingo Pose. Whenever I do a tutorial with this shade, you guys fall in love with it and you love this color because it's that gorgeous bright orange red coral shade and it's absolutely gorgeous. I just want to say these are one of the best lipstick formulas I've ever tried because they are so long wearing. They're very matte, but they aren't drying at all. They're very creamy, like a soft creamy matte type of texture, and they're very long lasting. They also leave a slight stain on your lips so that if they wipe off you'll still have that wash of color. I remember I ate and drank with these and they lasted like a good 8 to 10 hours. Such amazing quality for drugstore lipstick, especially the darker, brighter colors. So the last lipstick that I have to mention is this one, BH Cosmetics Forever Nude. One of my most favorite nude lipsticks ever. This one's a cream Luxe lipstick from BH and so affordable. This one is your perfect pinky nude that I just am obsessed with. This was one of my like favorite nudes ever. I absolutely love it. And they're very creamy and very pigmented, so you're getting a really great lipstick for a really great price. So that is it for all the lipsticks. I was able to get all 25 of them in this video, thank God. If you guys did enjoy this video, then please like, thumbs up this video because it just helps me out a lot with promotion and all that stuff. And if you guys have any other video requests that you want me to do, then make sure to let me know down below and I have no problem doing them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it because you guys definitely requested it. So what you guys want, you guys always get from me. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll of course see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah. So mauvey meaning I think I'm going to play with some of the more